Welcome, I'm Aliki. I'm here to help you upgrade your energy. In this video, I'm going to talk about 8 common dream meanings and what they mean for you. Now, the problem when I say for you is because each person can dream of the same thing, but they have a different meaning. For example, if I dream of falling and you dream of falling, does it mean that the same message is coming to both of us? Does it mean if it's foretelling the future that we're both going to experience the same thing? No. How is it that I can explain to you how to understand the meaning of a dream and to see what it means for you? This is what I'm going to do in this video for 8 common things that we all dream of. And at the end of the video, I will tell you and explain to you step by step how you can interpret your dreams even further and truly get the message coming from within you. Now, when we dream of falling, most of us have dreamt of falling at some time or another. Sometimes it's an amazing experience because you feel the wind, you feel like you're a bird flying up high, you see everything down below, and it can be quite exhilarating. Sometimes, though, you're not in control of your flying, and it can actually be terrifying. So if you dream of flying, see how it is that you are feeling as you are flying. See how it is when you woke up and you thought of the experience that you had of flying in your sleep. What was it that you were flying over? What were the sounds? What was the weather? Everything that you can remember around you plays a role. Flying can show you that you want to escape it all, that you want to fly over everything and everyone and go wherever it is that you want to go. Feel a sense of freedom. So many times this is a sign that in your life you are not experiencing what you want to be experiencing, or you are overwhelmed by what you are experiencing and that it's just all too much for you. Or it could be a sign that you are going into something completely new. You are flying away from it all and to a completely new land, to a completely new starting point. When you dream of flying, see also, did you land? Did your dream end in mid-air, or did you get to a place? And what was this place that you arrived to? This is also an important part of the dream. If you arrived at a new place, what feelings did this bring out in you? Is it somewhere new, or is it somewhere that you've been to literally in your life? Also, if you didn't see yourself landing, what was the feeling of you just being in midair? Do you feel that maybe things in your life are left unfinished, are never to be to reach the point that you want them to reach? It could signify this fear of incompletion. Which brings me to the second type of dream, which is that of falling. Many of us have dreamt of falling off a building, off a cliff, the feeling of just falling. Sometimes it can be terrifying, and other times, again, it can be exhilarating and liberating. You feel like you're just falling and it doesn't matter, you've just let it all go. Or you feel that you're falling and you're out of control. So see again how it is that you felt as you were falling. The colors that were around you, again, also play a huge role in what this signifies for you. Is it that you feel that you're out of control, that life is just taking you beyond you having any say into what you can choose, into what you can do, into what it is that you want? Sometimes this signifies that you are not at all in your life experiencing that which you want. You do not feel that you are moving towards your dreams, but you feel that everything is just going beyond you. Or again, maybe this is a part of the first part, you want to just let it all go. You want to just fall free and feel yourself completely liberated. Falling doesn't mean that you have to crash down. Sometimes you're just falling and you don't see yourself actually landing. This is most often the case. So when we interpret this with our mind, we see it as a bad thing. Falling is not necessarily a bad thing. The third is nudity, seeing yourself exposed publicly, not wearing any clothes, and feeling that it's all out there. Usually when people dream of being naked in front of other people, it does not produce a feeling of, oh, I'm naked and I feel good about myself. It's usually with a feeling of embarrassment, with a feeling of being ridiculed in front of others, being exposed in front of others. This usually signifies that you have something concealed, something that you feel that a part of you, if others were to see it, if others were to know it, that they would laugh at you, that they would ridicule you, that they would not approve of that which you are, of that which you have, of that which you've done. So see what it is that maybe you are embarrassed about, maybe you feel bad about. Feelings of guilt, shame, embarrassment are very low frequency, very low energy. So it's important that you see what is it that's bringing about you to have this dream. What is it that you are not feeling good about? See it and let it go. Move through it and it'll all be fine. Number 4 is being chased. When you see yourself being chased, and it could be by an animal, it could be by a group of people, it could be by one person, or just the feeling that you are being chased and not even knowing who or what is chasing you. This brings about a huge amount of fear and anxiety, and you usually wake up feeling this fear and anxiety to an extreme degree. And many times when you have this dream, it carries on for hours, maybe even throughout the day. Having this dream signifies that you do not feel safe. You do not feel safe in your environment. You do not feel safe in your home. You do not feel safe being you. This can be anywhere. It could be at work. It could be with your friends. It could be in your relationship. See where this is happening for you. But you definitely do not feel that you are loved, that you are safe, that you are whole. There is an area in your life, it is not all areas in your life. You could be in a very loving relationship, in a very happy workplace environment. It's not in all areas. There is one area, and usually something that you are aware of. This dream shows huge amounts of fear deep within you, and this is fear that you need to face and move through. Otherwise it will just keep flowing. This dream of being chased will keep repeating. This is definitely a dream that signifies that you need to take action and see what it is that you need to see within you. Number 5 is seeing yourself trapped or stuck. This signifies that you are not standing where you are at your strongest. In your life, you are literally not standing in your strength, standing in your power. You feel that you are not in control, that others have all the say, that you are following commands, you are just being led by life wherever it is that you end up. And that is not going with the flow. It is just you being where you don't want to be. You experiencing that which you don't want to experience. This is a huge wake-up call of you telling yourself that you need to stand. You need to find that infinite power within you. You need to move forward with all that it is that you are, knowing that it is all within you. If you see that it is all within you, you cannot be trapped, you cannot be stuck. You instantly move into the flow of things. Number 6 is being ignored. Either other people literally can't hear you because you're separated by glass, or people are right in front of you, around you, and they just can't hear you. They are unaware of your presence. This produces a huge feeling of insecurity, a huge feeling of sadness, of loneliness, and the feeling that it's producing is also the message that it's portraying. In your life, you feel isolated. In your life, you feel that you are not being heard. You are not being truly listened to. Dreaming of being ignored usually means that in some area of your life, you feel that you are being ignored. You feel that you are not truly being heard. That which you are saying is being misinterpreted. It is being completely mistaken. And when you feel that you are saying words and you are expressing yourself from within you and it's falling on deaf ears, it truly makes you feel alone. It truly makes you feel isolated. Or perhaps in your life, literally, you have no one to hear you. You have no one that can listen to you. This is a message from within you that you want to be heard. You want to be seen. You want to be known. Everything about you is calling out to come forward and to be experienced by all that is around you. And for this to happen, you need to stand in your power. You need to let it all shine forward. Then you will be heard. You will be known. You will be able to express it all and to be heard and understood. Number 7 is when you have a dream where you feel an overwhelming feeling that something is terribly wrong. It may not be the specific events that produce this feeling, and you may not even be able to give an explanation of what it was that created this feeling in you, but you know something's off. You know something is terribly wrong, and you wake up with this anxiety. You wake up even in the feeling of panic that there's something I need to see, there's something I need to know, something's about to happen. Now, when you have this dream, don't be afraid that something terrible is about to happen. These dreams are usually not a premonition. This is a message from your subconscious that you've kind of gone astray. You're not headed in the best possible direction for you in your life. Find that which it is that you're doing, the choices that it is that you're making, the way that it is that you're thinking about things, and see what adjustments you need to make. How is it that you can make better choices? How is it that you can even change your perspective on what it is that you're seeing around you? If you change your perspective, you will instantly change the choices you make, the decisions you make, and the action that you take. So definitely look at this. The final one is number 8, which is failure. Dreaming of failing a test, dreaming of failing at a project at work, dreaming of failing at something important to you, or just having the feeling of failure within you. When you dream of failure, don't be afraid that this shows that you're about to fail in your life. It is a fear coming up from within you, a fear that maybe you're not good enough, maybe you're not lovable, you're not acceptable to the others around you. This usually happens when you're looking at yourself, at your life, at your actions through the eyes of others. You are judging yourself very harshly, and perhaps there is even someone in your life that is judging you like this. But know that the harshest and strictest judge of all is always you. You judging you. So re-examine the way you see yourself. See yourself with love. See yourself with acceptance. Truly embrace all that you are. And if there are parts of you that are not what you want them to be, the way that you want to be, change them. Let that go and choose the parts of you that fill you with happiness, that you truly want to be, that you truly feel happy expressing and moving forward for all the world to see. Know that you can choose who you are. From ancient times, Civilizations all over the earth have been trying to understand the meaning of dreams, have been trying to see common traits, have been trying to understand what the message is. Now, the important thing is to not interpret dreams with your mind, to not interpret them with your logic. Dreams are made up of energy coming from your subconscious. Energy is not showing you what is about to happen unless you truly believe that that is what is about to happen. Remember that the greatest energy within you is not your subconscious. It is within your heart. It is within your core. So if you see the dreams that are coming forward from your subconscious with the power that is within you, you will see them with wisdom. You will see them with knowledge. You will see them with clarity. Now, how do you do this? Literally imagine your energy moving into your heart and into your core. Stand strong in all that you are and look at your dream in front of you. See the images, see the feelings, see the colors. If you look at it with wisdom, you will know how to interpret it. Anyone other than you that interprets your dream will not have all the information. Your mind even, the logic that you have does not remember all the parts of the dream. So you only remember what most impressed you, what remained as a feeling, what remained as an image, what remained as an experience. But within you, all the information of your dream is there. So you have all the complete image, the whole picture. And only when you see it as a whole can you interpret it with truth. Can you interpret it and get the exact message for you? And this is how you can know what your dream means, and this is how you can move forward. Ask yourself the questions you need to ask. See that which you need to see within you. Don't be afraid to look. Don't be afraid, because it's just energy. It's just messages coming forward. It is not a huge omen or premonition of something bad that is about to happen. Let the energy of dreams that make you feel heavy, that make you feel anxious, fear, guilt, just let that energy go. See what it is that you need to see and move forward with happiness, with wisdom, and with love. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and like.